pretty, kind of spooky. I like it. So this is a gift that Max gifted me a little while ago, and I kept meaning to get around to it, and I never did. But it definitely interested me. I feel like it's a controller game, but it might not be. I'll give it a go and see how it feels. Yeah, and I never got around to it, so now I want to play it. I'm really excited. And yeah, I really want to bring back like the story game Fridays, so it's a little bit more like chill, a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun, I suppose. I'm trying to balance it, but I don't really know how quiet this is. Let me know if you guys want it louder or more quiet. But yeah, just because we're really bad at like finishing story games. I know that this doesn't help because I'm just starting a new one, but hopefully we'll be better with this one. This isn't DVD, I'm right, how are you? Yeah man, I'm good, it's Friday, we jamming! It is the correct one, I'm just confused. Oh, that's good, I'm glad. Hey Tash! Doing a spooky horror game today, so it could be good for a good sit down sesh. Bad game? You think it's bad, Ryan? Scared already, it's pretty creepy. This tiny little plane. Oh, I feel like I'm being incepted. I shat my pants when I tried it right in my nice jetpack. God, I hope it isn't actually like fucking terrifying. I don't know if I'm up for that. Level of detail ultra, that sounds about right. It is really hard to see these settings with this fucking weird ass sun. Yeah, I mean, it's all on ultra, so hopefully it knows what it's about. Controls. Alright, I mean, it just seems like there's not a lot for me to change, so I guess we're kind of ready to go. Get the JTUA straight in your gel. Girl. Yeah, man, I'm like so hyped. I love these. They're so yummy. I'm sad that you've never had one. I'll have to like send you some. Alright. Let's just go, I guess. Obviously I've watched the films. I know what this is generally about. I'm pretty sure it is Ridley, who we play. But like younger, I think? I'm not really too sure. I guess if you're making a game, she has to be pretty, so let's full speed ahead. Crew expendable survivor mode. Oh, okay, I guess I have to like, there's like different modes. Start game. I think I'll just do it on like an easy mode, because I don't want to just keep dying. I want to keep the pace kind of going, if you know what I mean, in terms of the stream. Adjust the slider until it's barely visible against the black background. It's hard to tell because I feel like on the stream it looks darker, but I'll keep it as that. Let me know if you want it brighter or louder or whatever. Oh, you're her daughter? Well, I feel like that was a spoiler. I feel like we would have found that out sooner or later. Help, I've been stolen by friends. I just want to be at home. Oh no, I don't enjoy this game. If you don't want to watch the game, you don't have to, Rocky. You don't have to. I don't force you to be here.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew.
I'll give you my address for free. Make to it.
Kane,
You can't threaten me with a good time.
Lambert. Parker. Brett. Ash. And Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo.
This is
Signing
very
off.
eerie. I'm scared already. Me too. Legit, someone calls you Amanda in the first 20 seconds. Or is it TS? Well, that's good. I guess I might not have picked it up from that then. She's speaking to me. I don't know, I'm spooked, man.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the
Words.
Torrens heading out
Sorry,
that
there
way
will
in 2
not be
days.
any words.
We're
Maybe
going to travel out.
We.
I'm
Me
a little quiet.
and another exec. And you,
Okay.
if you're willing.
I mean,
Look,
I can turn
Ripley,
the game down, and then you can
When
turn
this
us
job
up.
came across my desk,
All
I
together.
read the case history.
But I have put the mic up a little bit, so it shouldn't be a problem.
I know why you're working in the region.
If
where
I'm
she
still
went
too
missing.
quiet, I'll turn the game down, and then you can
You're
just
still looking,
turn up your
aren't
speakers.
you?
Because the mic doesn't
I've
really
been
get any
cleared to
louder without
offer you
it
a
like
place on
being
the
bad
Torrens
quality.
If you want to come along, maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Boom, smart boy. Well, clearly you just remembered the game. Hey Mocha, how you doing? This guy's English, he's the bad guy. Fuck, that's probably true. Just shout, it's fine, won't ruin any immersion. I'll probably be screaming anyway, so... This guy sounds like the voice of the protagonist in Call of Cthulhu game. Now that was a bad game. Mate, you're just mad that you couldn't get the achievements to pop because you were bad. Alright, this is pretty good. Aw, what is? Hello. Yes. Get dressed? Do I have to in order to go anywhere? I'm doing fine trying to relax before work in the morning. Oh no, a weekend shift. I'm so sorry, Mocha. But I'm glad that you've chosen here to chillax in for the time being. Come on, Dagon, you're not even trying. I'm coming. I like these spacesuits. I assume I'll be getting into them at some point. Where am I trying to go? What's my objective? Is that like a... Explore the Torrens. Explore the ship before you arrive. Okay. This looks great. It's a really good, like, mix between, like, quite cartoony and realistic. It's very, not Outer Worlds? No, not Outer Worlds. The one where you explore planets. It's very, like,
Taylor,
Minecraft-esque.
good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
She
You
has,
get
like, a
used to
hole in her
I
mouth
don't
when she
do long haul
talks.
very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the
But
company
her
a
voice
lot
sounds
of
very
money.
similar,
It's
very
important
Lara
we find out what
Croft-esque.
happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
I'll catch up with him.
A record of disaster. I got your case request. It may take me a while to dig out the files. An incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. Cargo vessel went missing. No trace was found of its cargo or crew, apart from a new science officer. The rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Lost a lot of money from it. It's a bit of a black mark in the history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try and find the lawyers later. Oh, the files later. I don't know why I read that weird. Clarify some of the points if you want. I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs have an eye on you or something big. So, okie pokey. No Man's Sky, that's the one I was thinking of, yeah. The graphics on this very much reminds me of No Man's Sky. Bad piercings. Yeah, that fucking hole in her mouth was so creepy. Those chairs very close together. Well, maybe everyone in space gets very, like, small because they lose muscle density. Very slight, so they don't need as much space. Where's the social distancing? Unfortunately, well, fortunately, I think they've avoided the COVID crisis.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels.
Ah,
Did you wake up
Ripley.
early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just
Is
inspecting
he like
the
an
Torrens
android?
facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to
If he's British, I guess it
Nostromo.
makes sense.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked
I totally
engineering
realised
jobs
where
on
you know
ships
her
like
voice
this.
from
Of
her
course.
death scream when the Predator. Oh
Is Taylor
god.
here?
Have
She's not a
some
seasoned
spices.
traveller. Hypersleep may have
Probably.
been punishing for her.
We talked. She seems nervous.
I
Or his
hadn't
Predator
noticed.
isolation coming
She's a
out,
skilled
or to
executive,
catch a
though.
Predator. Fuck.
Should help us
That would
with
be
any
two
legal
very
issues
different
we might
games.
encounter.
I'd love a fucking Predator game though, like one where like the Alien versus Predator, where they're in the like
Approaching Sebastopol Station.
the
Looks like we're up.
arena. That would be so fucking sick. I feel like we're too tall almost, like we're gonna hit every single one of these. Like bonking our fucking head over and over. Wait, is this? Yeah, how did I end up back here? Am I supposed to be going here with the door locked thing? Yeah, okay. Hello. She looks very familiar, like an actor. Why is she just like staring at me? Did she have something to say? Oh, that's nice. I feel a little bit like I'm stumbling around in the dark. Like I don't really know like what. It doesn't really show me my objective or anything. Go to the bridge for briefing. Where am I then? Where does it say I am? How do I know where I am? Wait, am I here? This is the bridge, right? Am I like bugged out? Cowabunga? Hey Imperative, thank you so much for dropping in. How are you? Vote eject? I am very sus. Sorry, I think I missed bits of chat while I was sort of stumbling around in the dark. I downloaded No Man's Sky when it's on sale, but have yet to try it out. I did watch a bit of it on stream. Looks quite cool. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's really cool. It was a little bit lackluster when it came out, but they've definitely made a lot of improvements. I do kind of want to go back. Joke, don't remember who dies if anybody dies. How many spices they'll be turned into, debated. Maybe they will be turned into spices and you'll have been a fortune teller. I feel very much like this is the bridge, and it doesn't really tell me what I am. Here's a catchphrase you'll need for later years. Hey buddy, got a quarter. Cat acting very sus on the bridge. Yeah, what do I do? I'm acting well sus because she won't fucking brief me. Talk to me. Mate, just eject me. Maybe a PC terminal with a scan of the upcoming ship. That's what the guy said, right? Yeah, something like that. I mean, I would have thought I would sit here, but... none of them do anything, are like, doing anything, or interactable. Just fucking like leave and come back. Maybe then she'll be ready for me. Explain yourself right now, Minster. Well, he makes dank references to anything vaguely 90s, so you might have to, like, either have been born earlier or just scan your entire memory for it. You're the glowing circle, and the larger circle is the objective, I'm pretty sure, so I don't know why it didn't trigger. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay, yeah, I am this glowing circle. Yeah, what the fuck? Why is it being weird? Is this the same dude? Did he, like, not move? He's in two places at once. Okay. See, it's very obscure, Imperative, but you'll learn to deal with it. to get some copium. If we go back in there and it doesn't work, I'll just like reload or something. It feels like it's like already bugged out. Find blueprints to help you craft items from the components you collect. Ooh. Oh my god, I feel like this is so broken. Someone Google how to brief. This pains me, it pains me. Oh wow, this is a hard fucking like load. Jesus Christ. Good thing we can skip, man.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on
Close
ships
in
like this.
spec.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
I like how the dialogue was different. I mean, I kind of feel like it had to be for the sake of my immersion. But it is very interesting. Why am I like cleaning her?
Calm down, diddly 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 diddly. They did their best, shoddly iddly iddly diddly. Gotta be nice, hostility diddly diddly diddly. Ah, hell, diddly ding dong crap! Can't you morons do anything right?
Ah.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both
How
get
would
what
this
we want,
radio
right?
work, bro?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Speak to Taylor. Oh wait, that was the
All
objective.
personnel to the bridge. Approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
Maybe I have to like follow her closely, because I kind of walked away at the time. Oh, this is so painful. What is happening? Okay. Yeah, this dude didn't come with me last time. No. Stay for the briefing.
Hope you
There
all
we go.
had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
It's
She was
happening.
a wreck when
The
I
game
bought
is
her.
happening.
Took a few years and a lot
Follow
of
that
contracts
ass.
to refit.
Yeah, she's pretty hot,
She pays
isn't
for
she?
herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
Are we
I
talking?
believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
I was like, oh, hey, Black is so. I don't know why. I didn't think it was you. I thought Patrick said that. Yeah, no, it's
You can
kind
watch
of
the
great.
approach on the monitors.
I mean, the game was really buggy, but now we seem to have fixed it. Collect your briefing document.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
Looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Weyland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Creepy.
The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Why is the like lawyer person coming with us?
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor.
Oh, fuck.
Just keep moving!
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
I feel like she'd have bounced off that pretty hard.
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Not as safe as it seemed then, fuck. Such a brilliant game. I've never played it, so I'm really excited. I'm already pretty spooked. Lol, get wrecked, noob, in it! That poor person. Stop. Perfectly safe. Such safe. Ominous. You'll never know when you might need ammo. This is just a space mission, sir. We're damn safe now. Oh, okay, I got out of my state. Okay. That's good, because the reflection was a bit much.
Back off, man!
Oh, okay, dude. I wouldn't want you to have a cow, man. Here's a catchphrase you better learn for your adult years. Hey, buddy, got a quarter?
This is probably one of my favorite horror games. Yeah, I'm so excited. This is so great, eh? Forgetting his plays. Mate, I hope he's still here to appreciate your sounds. Imperative, man. Shout out if you're here. I think this is the way we came from. Already like a little lost. Push the cones in. Already straight in with the fucking vent climbing. Very, like, straight in. Like, I wasn't really too sure to, like, go through that. I had no idea. much of a lounge. So this place was being decommissioned. Inside job, inside job. Doesn't give you much direction. Yeah, it really doesn't. I'm already kind of suffering from that. Oh, I'm losing health even though I've not... She fell, not me. Someone new you always know working. Creepy. How did they even get this, like, spray paint? Be right back. I'm like, no worries, Black as the Soul, and hope you're enjoying your Friday. The classic horror trope, using your final moments to scroll menacing things on the wall. In it? What is up with that? Moving. Oh. Creepy.
Oh, yeah, the clown. The only one of you buffoons who doesn't make me laugh.
Joe. It's Joe! Did I read that wrong? Yeah, definitely it's fucking Joe. Fucking Joe, man. It's all his fault. Forgotten. Strangers. Oh, keep moving. Oh. Joe, mama. Fuck's sake. Maybe the guys, this is serious. Joe knew.
Hello? Anyone here?
Restore power. Restore power. Guys, I think we need to restore the power. Seegson, tomorrow, together. I guess maybe because this place got decommissioned. Maybe no one ever just fucking came for them. That's why they keep saying, like, forgotten. They were like, it was too expensive to, like, come get them or something. So it's like a generator.
You ugly, hate-filled man. Hey, I may be ugly and hate-filled,
Am I slaying? Unfortunately, I don't think I am.
What was
slaying.
the third thing you said?
I'm trying my best today, and that's what's important. Moved our stash. Langley, if you're looking for our stash, I've moved it You left it right out in the open where anyone could have taken it. Jesus, do you know what I had to do to get it? I've hidden it in one of the storerooms. You should be able to find it. The code is 0340. Don't worry, no one goes down in the terminal anymore, not after what happened. Also, we're out of meds and low on water, so you're going to need to get stuff. It's your turn. Maybe I'll teach you to take care of our stuff in the future. Do I need to like note down 3040, or will I know it? Will I when the time comes? Will she know? Oh, it's not even 3040. It's 0340. Why are you always trying to do gross stuff on stream? Alright, I'm getting out the classic big green pen because that's always good means for our playthroughs. Maybe I'll start writing like a map on here again. Hidden in one of the storerooms. You don't write in green pen. I'm doing it. I'm writing. There's nothing you can do to stop me. It's already happened. I've already made an entire Resident Evil map and no one could stop me. It was menacing. Right, black, gross pen color. Sorry that I've upset everyone. And hopes that Seegson has helped to make it a productive and rewarding environment. Our investment and belief in the station has never wavered. Well, clearly it did. Oh wait, be assured that Seegan's Apollo Central AI and Working Joe androids will be there to serve Serviceable until the last rivet is removed. We wish you all the very best for the future after your Serviceable station's people. Mate, I'm like 100% calling this, right? They abandoned the workers here because it was too expensive to retrieve them, and Joe, the AI, knew about it because obviously it like works for the company. That's what this is about. I love that cat emote. Harris Turner, get back here now. We have a track somewhere in engineering.
You are the worst human being I have ever met.
Don't forget your reports. Make them thorough.
Hey, I got it pretty easy.
Bulletproof when this shit is over. Waits out. Ooh. Restore power to departures. Alright. Oh, maybe it looks like they were starting to turn everything off. Wait, when I used the thing, did that not restore power? I thought this thing restored it. Oh, I did it. I wrote 3040. Lol. Tony C. Alien works for the company. Head of HR. Joe was going for that job, so he wants to kill her. It's all political. It's Joe. Joe Uber has been cancelled. It always is. Where's Jess? Where's the fucking pizza? This is ridiculous. In it. Jess knew all along. You have found a blueprint. Use B to access the crafting menu and construct it from local components. LB to build. No. So that's an injector. That's a bonding agent. In moments of need, it takes careful precision to use the medkits. Make sure you have time to use it.
Johnny,
is it made up of like 3 things?
This time, I swear I'm gonna fight you and shove a pizza up your ass!
Sorry, wrong number.
item constructed. I felt like a really weird system of building something, but whatever. Oh wait, this is where we came from. This game feels a little bit unintuitive.
Oops, you have to put the CD up your ass.
Nice. Hey Shaboppy, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Doing a spooky game. Although it's not very clear what you do at any given point, so it's going a little not so smoothly. Maybe I like fucked it again by like using the generator before reading the terminal. This game feels a little bit like trigger based. Spooky game, no spooky. I'm trying. You do have a map, right? I mean, yeah, but I've kind of been everywhere. Find a way to restore power to the shutter. Oh, is it just to the shutter, not to the building? Need a catalyst blind? What am I doing? How am I blind? It literally just says restore power. We really do. I'm not doing anything. Have you tried reloading? Reloading did work before. Search the Spacelight terminal for help. Keep moving through the terminal to find help. I don't understand. It's a feature of the game, innit? If it does turn out to be like it's not triggering like properly, like in the first scene, I'll just fucking switch games because I ain't about that. I ain't about not knowing if I'm doing it right. spooky game, more like room disband sounds. It is a little bit like that. Natric needs the fake Arkham Asylum restart thing. Restart your PC. Yeah, it's pretty sad. Because, like, straight up, I used this. I used the generator. I turned it on, and nothing happened. Well, I literally had to, like, use the PC. What the fuck? I thought, like, I couldn't interact. This thing, it didn't tell me that I could interact with any of this before. I don't know that I can do things like that. I just kind of pull up next to it and it lets me do stuff. To factory settings. Man, I probably should just reset myself to factory settings. Well, we know people were alive, so that's something. Then throw it in the trash. I need to be thrown in the trash. I don't feel too bad about that though. Like, as I say, it has never once prompted me to do anything. I don't know what my limitations are. Like, I literally use a fucking generator. Why would I need to use the PC? This feels like that would hurt me. Tomorrow, no together future.
What the hell happened here?
This place is huge. Why would you, like, suddenly decommission a space station? If you're turning on a generator, you're trying to power something. Aren't generators your specialty? Well, that was the thing. That's what I thought. I thought I had done it because I turned on the generator. This is my ship.
The Torrens. I'm here. I'm right here. Verlaine!
Contact the Torrens.
Damn it!
Creepy, creepy. Looks like I got on board just in time to have a bad time. Man, this is a lot of atmosphere. But I hate this line.
Houses the workers and families living on Sebastopol, as well as providing executive suites for traveling businessmen.
Ironclaw Tiger, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dino Gang fam. How are you? I'm sorry, but I need you to come in next week. As you know, the store's been in trouble for some time now and I couldn't hold off the creditors any longer. There's just no one coming to Sevastopol anymore. It's not just us either. It sounds like the whole station is in red and they're pulling the plug, going to sell it off for scrap. And he reckons someone else is soon. So stick her out looking for another job. Finish, move on. Ooh. In the interest of public safety and the prevention of panic, it must be made clear to all potential passengers that there are currently no scheduled flights. Oh, okay. So there was no way to like get off. Are investigating problems on station and will update accordingly from the Office of Marshal Waits. Yeah, my first playthrough, Ironclaw. Yeah. Have you played yourself? Oh, it was a venti then. At the moment it's very atmospheric, but I'm struggling a little bit with the like ingenuity of it because it doesn't really prompt you to do anything, and I'm a bit of a spoon-fed gamer. Oh, you played it a few times. Nice. What's your like favorite thing about it? Obviously with no spoilers, but what do you like about it since you have to play a few times? Creepy. That's what we're called.
This whole damn place is falling apart.
Can I jump anything? Or like go over it? I just think I don't know my limitations. Maybe I have to move this thing and take the vent. Yeah. Look at this. I'm big smarty now. Gotta be the MS. Wow. Man, I'm not doing any 6 slides, like Far Cry 5 slides. I mean, is it not already an acronym? Okay, soon enough, but no spoilers. The sense of anticipation and anxiety on the first playthrough is good. I am very anxious. I think I've taken some good guesses. I've guessed that this place got like shut down, but they made no intention to come and retrieve the workers, so everything just kind of ran amok. So looking forward to seeing how sort of true that is. And they're saying that Joe is the AI and that sort of everyone knew that that was what they were doing. But if that's kind of the case, I don't really know why we thought this place picked up the Nostromo or whatever the ship was called. Like what they were doing in order, like what operations they were running in order for it to be picked up. Plasma torch, oh. Maintenance jack. There is upstairs as well. Is that like a cat? Plus, if they were sort of non-operational, this is like, what is this? Everyone is responsible for safety. What kind of motivational poster is this? But yeah, there's a lot of luggage for a non-operational station. Oh, fuck. Right, lots of tools needed to get into lots of different places. Which I hope, like, is marked on the map as to what's needed, because I'll certainly not remember. This feels like one of those things where you would look in the crack and something would jump out at you, but it didn't, and I'm kind of grateful for that. I think I'm as far as I can go in this little bit. I'll have to head upstairs in that initial part. I don't know why I was able to kind of come here. I didn't really achieve anything. Fuck the marshals. Looters will pay. Whoa. I don't know why I thought I saw someone then. I'm like freaking myself out now. You'll probably be very frustrated with me because I'm one of those people that's always looking in the wrong direction for like the triggers. Oh, hold to hide. Creepy, creepy. There's literally the opposite of what looters do. Mate, we don't talk for the looters. We don't know what they want. Was this the way through? Oh, I hadn't been in here either.
Chris, it's Turner.
Chris.
Got to deal with that wasted asshole again. This time he nearly wrecked the door with a maintenance jack. Guess he figures it's safe here. Wants to lock himself in. Screw him. We got too much to worry about without babysitting drunks. Anyway, I threw him in the evidence lockup. Let the son of a bitch sleep it off.
Okay, so the maintenance jack is in the evidence lockup, which is where I think that poor dead man was. It's literally, parts of it can be a little confusing. Try and find what you need. Yeah, I am a little bit worried about, yeah, the kind of clearness of it, admittedly. I'm not very good at taking, like, contextual clues either, so I am a little bit anxious about all of it. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, you know, if I get stuck, I'm happy for, like, backseating and things like that. I'm not really one of those people that worries too much about that kind of thing. What does that say? I'm pretty sure it's upside down, but I can't... I want to say weights. Yeah, I don't know, I couldn't read that. Also, there was nothing in here. Oh, fuck. Ah! Ooh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my. It's like a weird trophy. Whoever, like, got asked to make this asset was like, yeah, but why? I assume you climb in through there then. Waits. Oh, okay, lied to us. Yeah, 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 nice, nice, nice. That was the, like, man in charge, wasn't it? Jesus, when did they start doing leases of J2O? Rude! It doesn't look that big. It's like a skinny glass. Leave me alone. Probably worth mentioning you can duck under desks and stuff. Oh. See, there's lots more interaction than I, like, initially thought. You did say earlier, though, they can't work out in space, so they probably get atrophy. That's a great joke. Why is that a joke?
Rolo, I want to make a complaint. To the highest authority, okay? My name is Zachary Watson. That's Watson. You get that? My complaint is this. Fucking marshals. They should be protecting us. It's their
Oh,
job.
a trophy.
The station with us and no one knows what it
I
is.
get it.
No one
I forgot
fucking
that I
knows.
was talking about that thing, because it's more of a snow
Braces
globe.
from the doors. Locked down. You know,
That is a good joke, I'm
have to keep
sorry.
something out. I'm fucking terrified, man. I'm fucking... Shit. It's so cold. I don't think this fucking thing even works.
Weird. Why didn't he just climb through the vent? Ooh.
I think I need this more than you do.
Sorry, my mans. I don't leave bloody footsteps, that's unfortunate. That's good immersion right there. That thing didn't make any noise when I put it down. It's just cups, bro. It's just cups. This girl doesn't have the brain she was born with, I swear. Well, if you said snow globe, I'd have done a snow globe joke. Well, now you're on the spot to do so. In this open part of space. No bloody footprints, this game shit, innit?
Interview subject. Heist. Did I say that right? Heist? Look, if you can't even tell me your name, we're gonna be here a hell of a long time. I just want to know about your boss. He's got you all into a lot of trouble. Someone's gonna be accountable. I'm gonna make damn sure someone's accountable.
I feel like I missed whatever QO is supposed to get there, but thank you, Patrick. We should have a funeral. Duck into the desk. Oh wait, how do I duck into the desk? Alright, we're in. Would this save me from anything though? I don't feel like it's very safe. I feel like the ones in here all needed like an ion torch, and that was a plasma torch. But I do want to check. That radio was not on before. That is creepy. Safer than not being under a desk. Is it though? What if there's an earthquake? I think there was a save phone in that last room. Might not need it. Yeah, that's a good point. I should probably save actually. I just don't know how many saves I get. They were making it sound like it was quite limited, which I think is always a really annoying thing in a game, to be honest. It's like, I come for the story, not for the, like, artificial setback. Trust no one. But better safe than sauces. I think I might be sauces.
Stay still.
Okay. Okay.
Now, turn around.
Turn around.
Come on!
I'm Ripley.
Where'd you come from? Ripley?
Off station. A ship.
There's no ships here!
There are now.
Well, that's good news, because things are not so good here. Something blue just now. Rocked this whole place.
I saw it.
But lady, that's the least of our problems.
Yeah?
Yeah. Something's on this station. Something you wouldn't believe.
Like what?
A killer. You get it?
Okay. Okay. What's your name?
Axel.
I was boarding with 2 colleagues. EVA. We got separated by the blast. Can you help me find them?
Why?
Because you seem to know your way around.
No, I mean, why? What's in it for me?
A place on the ship.
How do I know I can trust you?
I need to find comms. I need to contact my ship.
This is your lucky day.
This man will die horribly,
Let's go,
like in front of me at some
Seeks and
point.
comms is in the Systex bio. It's quite a distance, but we can get to a transit through the freight area. But watch yourself. We can get into all sorts of trouble there, okay?
This guy's burnt through any plot armor he had in it.
Come on, I don't want to stick around here long.
Was that you following me back there?
Had to keep my distance. Can't take any chances.
Can't take any chances.
Inquisitive type, eh?
Oh, I can't run anymore. He's stolen my ability to run, and honestly, I would rather be able to run than have him.
Stick close to me.
What?
Hey, don't move.
Okay. We're not looking for trouble. Who are you?
I'm John. This is Ringo.
Ringo.
We're just some assholes. We haven't got time for this. Come on, Jana.
We're trying to get to comms. Can you help us?
We don't need their help. Don't tell them anything. Look, I've got the elevator working. Jana, let's go, okay?
I'm sorry. Good luck.
It's really weird that you're sort of meeting everyone in peril, but you're not, like, together. It's really weird, like, everyone has a story.
What the hell was that about? Why are you so damn aggressive?
Everyone's running shit scared, keeping to their own. Safer that way.
I also feel like he has loads of information he could tell me and he's not.
This ship of yours is the real McCoy.
Oh, here we go. We can save, it's safe. Sebco, thank you so much for raiding. How was your stream? What were you playing? Welcome in. This is the Catasaurus stream. I'm mostly a horror game DVD player. That's why I like to play other horror games as well. So welcome in, guys.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
Yeah, like, why wouldn't he just tell me more? Bruh, tell me your secrets.
Keep the noise down here.
Keep the noise down. Meanwhile, the elevator is like, don't.
Right now.
Listen, darling. When we get to the ship, we can kick back, braid each other's hair.
He doesn't have that.
All you want.
Yeah.
It feels like a fake promise.
I need to know what's going on. Right fucking now.
Fine. Like I said, there's a killer.
A killer? What does that even mean?
I ain't seen it, but it's here. Picking us off one by one.
What are you saying? A psycho? A person?
No, something else. A monster.
Creepy. But yeah, I don't know if you were stuck in an advert or something, Sebco, but thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. What were you playing? Oh, I can't collect it because I'm full. How did I craft things again? Oh, you were playing this? Nice. How did it go? Have you finished it? Have you played it before? I can't. Oh, I'm playing with my controller, so I don't know. I can't remember how I did it now. Oh, wasn't it this and then LB? Yeah. Okay. So what can I make? This is like a really weird menu that I don't love. So I think I can only make a med kit right now. I'm a lot further in, but not finished. Oh, okay, have you never played before? Wait, how am I still max? I just used that for something, didn't I? Yeah, sensor. Oh, wait. This doesn't use that. Oh, okay, it uses an injector, compound B, and a bonding agent. Oh, I hate when you're full on shit. That makes me very sad. And I don't have any blueprints to make anything else. Did I actually save when I saw that phone? Hoping so.
Shit, we need to move.
Hold LV.
Get down.
And
this is bullshit, man. You should be looking for a way off.
Are you crazy? There's no way off. At least we're safe down here.
For how long? What if they come for us?
Then we shoot the crap out of them. Now shut up. You're making me nervous.
I like how it was just down in there, though.
Trouble. We'll have to go random. Follow me.
My Axel seems to know what he's about. It's hard to be any less Slytherin. Yeah,
I've had run-ins with those guys before. They don't like strangers, even nice guys like me.
I'm shocked.
I ain't pulling your chain, darling. You want to go and say hello? It's your funeral. Those guns aren't for show.
Someone
I'm just
should
naturally
be doing
bad,
something.
and you just have to accept me for
It's
that.
called surviving. Everyone's turning on each other. The fear, it makes people crazy.
I've noticed.
Crazy. So tell me a little bit about yourself, Stepco. How long have you been streaming and stuff?
You've been living here?
What can I say? My butler's on holiday. Grab what you need. I don't know when you'll get another chance.
I mean, he had one thing.
Been hunkered down here for a week now, waiting for a ship. Waiting for you, I guess. It can get pretty dark around here. You should take that flashlight over there.
Flashlight.
Make sure you're stocked up on batteries. Just be careful not to flash it around. We don't want to get caught. Let's go. This way.
We spent the first 30 minutes looking for the briefing prompt. Well, that, to be fair,
There's
was
another vent back
broken.
here somewhere. I marked it so I wouldn't forget it.
Just upgraded to PC like 4 months ago from
How
PS4,
about
so
you
pretty
look
much
around?
4 months
You're
since
not
my
going anywhere
streams
until
were
you find that vent.
awful quality. Don't worry, man. I've been a PC streamer for years, and I can only tell you that mine were poor quality without being a console boy. So we all go through the bad start.
Is that you?
Is that you? It's very relatable. What other games do you play?
Axel, is this it?
Hold on. I'm coming.
I'm coming.
I knew it was here somewhere. See? Got it covered.
I'm coming.
Come on. It's not smart to stay here too long.
He's not a nice character, obviously, but I'm already like attached to him solely because playing on your own is scary. Hey Logan, welcome in. Did you come in from the Subco raid?
So that's your ship, huh?
Not streaming, it's Valorant all day. Oh yeah.
Quiet.
I feel that.
Hear something.
I haven't actually played Valorant, but I do play DVD, so it's all kind of like... You've always got that one game where you just play rounds that make you rage, and it just, you earn nothing.
Come on. We don't want to piss him off.
The closest thing I played to that actually is probably
Follow me.
R6, but I mean they're not really one of the kind of like Fortnite clone types. Logan, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. That is really kind of you. Welcome to the Dino Gang fam. I hope that...
Okay, gotta be quiet
well, I'm
here.
glad that you're
Don't shine
already
that
enjoying
flashlight.
your stay.
Hold up.
What's the emergency? Someone else has been here. Everyone, stay alert. Keep your guns tight. Shoot anyone you don't know. Stick around while I check our stock.
How you holding up?
They're
You
armed.
okay?
Too many of them to take on.
Take on?
We still got to get through there. The door at the end.
How?
Let's try a distraction. The generator. If that went down, they'd have to check it out. You're small.
Great.
Which one of you checked our supplies last?
I did. What's up?
Decide to help yourself a little?
What the fuck is that supposed to mean? Hey, he's been with me the whole time.
We're missing food, ammo, meds. If it's not one of us, then we were right. Someone's been in here.
This is no good. We're supposed to be secure down here.
Damn it. What about the lock Joe rigged up?
I've just come from there. Sealed.
What the fuck just happened? Generators died.
It just turned itself off? No! Somebody's here.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Check it out. Everyone with me.
How did it end up like this? There's no rescue coming, is there?
I feel like that was a lot of luck.
Doesn't seem to be broken.
How would you know, Einstein?
If the generator had blown, there'd be smoke.
Well, it's not working now.
Maybe the safety got tripped. Could have been a road.
Let's keep it down. It's still close by. Nice work, Ripley. This way.
It doesn't really tell
Follow
me
me.
if I have like save credits or whatever.
How
It
much
said it was
further?
based on like
Nearly there.
personal points or
Transit's
something.
just up ahead. Let's just hope your ship's still there. Sevastopol. not quite
Well,
what you're
I have to
expecting,
help
eh?
out in a Discord server, but I'll be like, no worries, man. And I appreciate that after a stream, you just want to like kick back and relax, especially on the weekend. So, again, thank you so much for the raid and for being around and for the lurk. I really appreciate this. Really kind of you. Have a really good evening. Hope I'll see you again tonight, maybe. It's based on CCP social credit. I'm cool now in that group,
I'm not
so
even supposed to be here. My shipping out papers were for a week ago.
I've watched enough of that stuff now that I'm in. I should be allowed to save when I want. Chief won't even notice the stock missing. Things always get lost when stations closing down. Don't worry about customs. Sinclair's told his men to turn a blind eye. They'd probably be too busy goofing off or taking back handlers to notice anyway. You get what you pay for, I guess. Fair enough. No one is to take anything or mark it off the list without talking to me first. I mean, this doesn't sound like a lot of stuff. Like, 12 tubes of toothpaste is like, would last you like 6 months, but 32 canned foods would last you like 2 weeks. Depending on how many people there are, I'm thinking like, I don't know, like 1 or 2, I suppose. Like, why would they be low on ammunition? Like, I assume they didn't actually need that before. You look really nice today. Like, and that's lovely. Thank you so much for saying so. How has your Friday been? I really appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. You use a tube of toothpaste a fortnight? Probably, yeah. There's 2 of us. Do you bathe in it? I don't know. I just like to use enough. We have like a pump one. I don't know if it might not have the same amount as other toothpastes.
It's powered down. The assholes have cut us off.
Cut us off.
Got it. We need to activate both consoles at
Dunking
the same
in
time to open it.
Oreos.
I'll do this one. You go to
How
the one on
much
the other side.
toothpaste?
Okay.
Jesus. Everyone's gonna like bully me now. Maybe y'all ain't brushing your teeth enough. I've seen that movie, can't I? I actually don't know what this dude said. Maybe I ain't brushing ever, but I know I'm an overbrusher when I hear one. I don't know, we just like to use a lot of it, man. Clean mouths. How am I restoring this power, bro? Explain. I don't see a gen anywhere. So it kind of sounds like I need Axel to be on the door as well as me or something. Oh wait, is that what we're doing? I have to. Oh yeah, I have to be. Okay, I
Ready.
see. I get it now.
On
I didn't
three.
hear what you said, but I get it
1,
now.
2, 3.
Axel, behind you.
Oh my god. Axel, no.
Fuck you! Get here now! I've got the thieving son of a bitch! You bums think you can take what you want? Get the fuck off me! Fucking parasite!
I know.
Fuck. Let's go. The others are on their way. We need to go! Now!
Hey, you bastard!
You bastard.
Move it!
Well, go then.
Shoot him!
Why is he holding me up? Like, body blocked me.
Shit, I think he's dead. They killed him.
Come on!
This is where it turns out Axel was the bad guy all along.
You killed that guy!
Because he was going to kill me, you saved my life.
Hey, Boss Abyss, how are
Let's
you?
back to survive.
Another funeral. Let's not ruin every cutscene, though. Boss Abyss, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that. It's really nice of you.
Ready to welcome this guy. Here he comes.
What the hell was that thing?
So how did the like spit get on him?
I keep moving.
But yeah, Boss Abyss, thank you so much for the follow. Did you come in with the raid, or are you looking at everyone playing Alien Isolation? Hello. That's a good thing I fucking paused. The spam needs to be a little further apart in our story time, guys. Leave him run. You're a fucking Axel simp. Yeah, I actually am an Axel simp. I'll miss him. When it says rinse, it means with water. God, stop. Leave me alone, me and my toothpaste. I ain't using the tooth. Well, I ain't either. It's every 2 weeks, bro. Twice a month. No. Mate, rip Axel, though. Oh, keep them relevant, points. We need more like horror themed ones. That's why they call him Axel, you know. He can barrel roll around his chest hole now. Fuck. Or have the decency to do them anonymously. Fucking Scott throwing out the Thomas, for fuck's sake. closest store? You trying to do a redeem? Successfully updated. 117 items. Oh, closed store. Wait, I didn't know you could do that. That's hilarious. God, it's just been an open store. That's hilarious. I didn't know you could do that. That's fucking bring back April. April. That's hilarious. I had no idea that you could just fucking turn it off. This whole time. Just a universal no. Only one way to find out. Redeem dollars. I did not found! May. Amazing. That's hilarious. Can a mod still play sounds? This works. This whole time. May, I had no idea. Did you just try the command? Like, I just feel like it's a very specific command. Like, did you like see that somewhere? Door locked. No one should have this power. No, I knew. Oh, okay. They're actually all gone from the store. Forever. Time for dinner, I guess, tee. These are the end times.
That's interested in fistulas
I have the
and
power.
pancreatises.
Oh, for
and
fuck's
you
sake.
find a man that's not internet dating.
Routine funeral. For God's sake. Don't make me close it again. Oh my god. This is why you can't be trusted. This item will calm down. I have no idea where to go. Why was this like locked? How do I unlock it? Maybe that dude's body? Disable sound effects. What is the difference in that command? Not all of them are sound effects. Technically some of them are just different redeems. The store is not actually a sound redeem store. It's hard to imagine, but it's true. Mark's Blessings is on there. They are mostly all sound effects though, yeah. Remove all items. Get rid of them. Sag, I have regrets. Oh no, did you actually kill them all? Gonna have yourself more work to do, forgive me. They spent so long thinking whether they killed a gunshot. It's 111 out of 117 sound effects. Jesus Christ, that's rough. I don't know what this music is for, I'm not seeing shit. Welcome to Sevastopol. I guess I'm still at the start. If you were spotted, run, hide, or break line of sight, the longer
Is there a box for fistulas? Cause that's what I want. A guy that can talk fistula.
Fistula. To seize gone communications. Okay. No, close the store.
Station serving Seeks and Communication Technologies, tech support
Just
services, and
appreciate
Gemini
Fistula
exoplanet
as well.
solutions.
I have effects I want to use at the right time. I can't trust any of y'all.
Or 7. 5
7, 6, 7, 7, 7, 7,
What is Justine found?
7, 7, 7, 7.
Use rewire toggle systems on and off in your surrounding area. System share limited power supply. Provide the power to switch on this on. Study the map on the right hand screen. Check the position of local systems. Check new areas, create diversions, and experiment with accessible systems to help achieve your goal. Okay. So I can kind of move shit about. A legacy Justin TV's name example. Oh, okay. Think all those old Microsoft programs that suggest example.com. Weird.
Do not leave baggage or equipment unattended.
Baggage or equipment unattended. Passcode required. That opens. Yeah, it doesn't really seem to be a lot else to go to right now. Please mind the gap. That's so cute. Door locked. So I'm looking for a passcode, but I feel like that's probably easily missed. Take the elevator. Oh, okay. Oh, looks like someone's on this camera. Can't destroy it though, lol. Oh, I'm guessing I need something to remove that. Oh, no, I can go down here, okay. Oh, but this just... Oh, I guess it's like a hiding place.
Stay back! Shit! Guys! Over here! Someone's here!
Okay, I think that's where it just came from. Super secret room? Man, this plasma is getting a lot of fucking use that I can't do right now. Very sad. Big K, wow! called you Big A, you'd be like, that's such. How are you, Alex? How was your stream? So can I restore power to this door? Big A pockets. It was okay, we got some prog, always nice. I don't actually know what prog is, but I have heard you say it a few times, so I'm glad to hear that it's going well. So how do I turn it off in these places? I don't really get this. This place is just a little bit too big. Fight progression, nearly done with the tier now. Nice, good job. Well, that's what I was thinking, but they all kind of have ones, meaning that they seem to all be like on. But I couldn't really get the one back. I can store it up. Has no money. Or at least it just wasn't hella clear what to do. Oh, did I come from the station? Yeah, I think this looks familiar.
An access to her. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried, easy fix. Just need to find a new data set.
Oh god, no, she's coming. Oh my. Everyone's a bit brutal, aren't they?
This way. She was downstairs.
Did anyone else catch that?
She's in the vents. 10 out of 20, fuck. How much power they need. Yeah, I was thinking that, but it was still we can. Oh!
I think they were over there.
I gotta go enjoy the game. No worries, Tash. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night. I really appreciate your company. Redeem penis. Sad. She's sus. Yeah, that was pretty fucking sus. the store has been has been wrecked. It's taken offline. DDoSed. Yeah, they kind of have ones near them.
Someone will send help soon.
But just say 0, so I don't really understand.
The hell was that? There's someone over there!
I think we die here, guys. I don't really know where we're going. Like, I can't get into the communications. I don't have, like, a cell or whatever, and I don't have any, like, ion whatevers. I don't really know where we're going. The fatality sits.
You have been caught, and viewed. The chase is
well, I don't
over.
know if I do want to be killing them. I mean, can I not just sneak past them? Hello, Streamlabs. No, it's on Ryan. Ryan made the executive decision. There were too many being spammed in our spooky game.
Think of your fellow passengers. Take your trash with you.
Take your trash with you. That's what they say when I leave Mark at the train station. She's walked. We've officially walked it, have we? Rest in peace.
Do it! Do it! Come on! Kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
Tom, Jesus. I got the same bullshit about being a sub. Oh, brutal. Mods are banned.
Shit! Guys, over here! Someone's here!
An access to you. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix. Just need to find a new data set.
Okay. We find her, kill her.
This way. She was downstairs.
I swear they were all heading like a different direction, so I was like, yeah, I'll just go this way, that makes sense. Fucking spot on. This guy never even moved, he never came after me.
I think she went downstairs. Come on.
I'm not going down there. No way.
She's got your hack tool.
It didn't work. We'll find another way out. We've been here too long already.
Can they just get out of the way of the door? Oh, they're shooting me through the fucking locker. Jesus Christ, this game is so weird. Killer Harry, mate, not anymore. I've undone it. When does the alien come into it? Innit? I do feel a little bit like the people are weird. Literally, where this rat at? Yeah, she was so annoying. Fucking ratting me out all the time. But I haven't really answered the question on really of what am I even trying to achieve once I have it. But why won't they go downstairs? Squarey. Yeah, innit? But they'll come to fucking shoot me in a locker. Presumably I don't have the map piece that I picked up anymore, which is annoying.
Access to her. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried, easy fix. Just need to find a new data set.
Okay. We find her, kill her.
This way. She was downstairs. See anything yet?
Stay awake, jackass. If we're gonna get through this, I need you alive.
Don't look at me like that.
Oh, for God's sake, there's no way of
Guy
like
had a
really
comment.
going around it.
Shit.
This guy, I fucking hate him. He's like proper on the lookout. Nothing is like high enough to hide behind. I looked that way and no one was even there.
I think she went downstairs. Come on.
I'm not going down there. No way.
She's got your hack tool.
It didn't work. We'll find another way up. We've been here too long already.
I see there's lots more downstairs than I thought. Well, unless that door doesn't open, then there was nothing. now, guys. Fuck these guys. Where is the alien? Very much desire to speak with him. Shish, just like this one alien. It's called Alien, yet the only alien thing I see here is those NPCs. Yeah, fucking mutants. Male isolation. Fuck no. That'll be the title for next time. I have not been all that active. Getting so late after going to bed. Yeah, no worries. I get it. It's tiring. Have fun at work though. I hope it goes as well as possible. And yeah, I'll see you next week, I suppose. Have a good week. Key card required. Do I have to actually kill those people for a key card? Oh, device invalid. Is this where I came from? I can't go back, I suppose? But where am I going to find a key card? I like looking at all the debris though, that's pretty cool. Feeling a little bit like a fucking trapped rat right now. There's a thing there. Oh, it looks like it just pulls out there. Oh, keycard. There you go. It was just on the fucking desk. Hey Tyler! Streamlabs won't shut up, you don't even work. That's very sad. I had a hair full too. Thanks for an entertaining week. Enjoy your weekend. See you next week. Yeah, no worries, Patrick. Thank you so much for being here this week. Love having you, obviously. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope it's the best weekend. And yeah, I'll see you next week. Feel free, obviously, to chat in the Discord. Hopefully, I might even talk to you before the next streaming sesh. But yeah, thank you so much. Love you much. I'll see you next week. Redeem this guy. Yeah, not bad, Tyler. How you doing? Can't get the craft menu up right now. Ooh, plans for a smoke bomb. Doing good. Oh, your game's arrived. Nice. You've been playing them today.
Okay, that's it. Let's get ready to welcome this guy. Here he comes.
What?
So is this the one that my mum was on, the Nostromo?
Stay focused.
Unauthorized access detected. Security lockdown initiated. Please wait for security check.
Hey, nice. I hope you're enjoying them. What do you? Oh, data cell. Okay, now I can go to that elevator.
Okay. One working access tuner. Let's try this thing out.
I'm looking for. None of them look like... Yeah, none of these look like what that shape is. So I don't understand what I'm trying... Oh, that looked like that. Oh, but that was incorrect? Oh lordy, come in. Mate, no one come in. Select component parts, possibly in order. I don't understand. See, that has like the weird F at the end, like there. Oh, okay, so they'll make it up from left to right. So it goes... No, it's not that. So we've got like the V. Oh, okay, I'm seeing it now. Then it's like the E, then it's... Oh, come on, I pressed across and it just didn't go across.
Let's try this thing out.
That first one's really hard to, like, tell. Oh, okay, yeah, you were right. I didn't get how it was, like, literally left to right. Hey Van Porn, welcome to the stream. Van Pone, I suppose. Again, it's like another thing where it was just like very ambiguous. Nice! That's right, I got a little bit of help. I got my Ray Bay.
Give me a break.
Big mini games. Yeah, it was so ambiguous. 99. Nice. Alright, the good news, I may have sent through archiving the internal mail system. It's been disconnecting from Apollo. So what's Apollo? Because we've seen that word before, haven't we, a few times. But we haven't really seen what it like pertains to. Bad news is it was set up in the first place, skimped on the hardware, we've had some leaks and blah. Okay, it doesn't really help me, but sure. Okay, so Apollo is the overarching AI system. So what is Joe then? Or maybe Apollo is Joe? Oh, audio. How do I play it? Oh, I don't think there is any. And there's no utility. Why am I able to press them then? Very odd. I got like a prompt for a second there. Yeah, search. It's our first real look.
Don't move. Can't see us if we don't move.
be like highly intelligent creatures, and he's just straight up ignoring me. Perfect organism. Creepy. Ah! Teddy, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Scared me at the time that we're going. Door locked. Ba 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 ba. Welcome in. Ah, I feel like that alert is really loud. I think that maybe I just got the speakers out too loud. Is that a redeem? Or is that it? Sushi redeem? What was that? Heck. That was horrible. Oh, I guess we're going back to the elevator, aren't we? So. What was that even from? Oh, was it a death claw? That's hilarious. Wait, what does your right bumper do currently? Oh, it hits me. This looks kind of jank. Gonzo. Can I search them? I can search them. He came back out. Oh my god, I think he knows I'm here. Ah! No! I didn't know he'd come back out. I assumed that was it. Oh no, our current...
You have been caught and viewed. The chase is over.
The save was like from a while ago because I didn't want to save it. Because we lost like a shit ton of health before. It's alright, we'll save it after we have a good run. We know what we're doing now, we can do it.
Access to. She was trying to hack the elevator's security. Circuits are fried. Easy fix.
Easy fix.
Just need to find a new data set.
She was right here.
Maybe she was just scavenging like us.
Do you really want to take that chance?
Okay. We find her and we kill her.
This way. She was downstairs. See anything yet?
In a past life, my shift would be starting right now.
This is some bullshit.
Do you think we can, like, silently, like, whack this man to death?
We'll make it through this, I promise.
Oh, for God's sake. Cannot silently whack a man to death. Fuck this man. This man again. It's pretty hard not to be spotted in this game.
I think she went downstairs. Come on.
I'm not going down there. No way.
Get the phone. Sure, credits are unlimited. Yeah, there must be. I don't know why it said that then. Did I pick up the... I must have picked up the ID. There's a pilot program, a new way to communicate on the internet so you aren't cancelled. Your own portal and can stream and stuff. What do you mean by cancelled? I mean, the only rules on Twitch are like don't do porn and don't be racist. I think if you can't abide by those rules, it's pretty bad. I think the only people I've ever known to actually get bans on Twitch was people who literally did like the softcore porn, or people who literally used racial slurs. And I'm very much a person of, if you can't even not do the basic things of like decent humanity, then you probably shouldn't be on Twitch. Well, what's the posts? I mean, obviously, like, the thing is, we have to remember that these things are, like, private companies, you know. If they feel like the content isn't fit for their platform, then they will just remove it, which is, you know, annoying in some cases, but it just depends on what it is, of course. Oh god. Oh, his eyes are creepy. Ooh, I didn't pick this up last time, so that's good. Sup, nerd? Have you been eaten yet? I was just eaten, you missed it. It was my first ET. My first ET.
Oh god. The flight recorder.
I can't skip this even though we've all seen it.
What?
I don't really understand what the joke is for that. I guess like if it's just like a pointless reference to it, maybe like it was a little bit iffy content.
Unauthorized access detected. Security lockdown initiated. Please wait for security check.
But as you say, like a lot of the time they just do it based on like a bot who understands like basic buzzwords and stuff, and it can be tricky. As far as I know though, you are able to like appeal those kinds of decisions, but it just depends on how much time they're willing to give it to you. Oh, well, it sounds like you had a few strikes. This is... I don't even know how to reply to this. Like, why? Why were you posting this? Is it just generic memes? Is this one? Oh, it is there. It's at the top. Okay. Rats, yeah, you're missing it. You're missing all the good shit. Like, that's the most wild shit post I think I've ever heard. I just don't understand. They would warn people with a pop-up when they liked my page. Even I was targeted. I don't know if you... I mean, you might have been targeted by the individuals who were reporting you. I don't think it was like a movement against you, if it helps. I need answers though. I need to know why that was posted. What did it mean? The secrets. It was funny, was it? I don't understand. I guess like the thing is, you have to understand that figures like that are offensive and dangerous to show. This is why people don't enjoy them being on their platform. So if it doesn't actually have a full use, they're probably going to remove it. Man, look at that bot. Alien bot. Creepy. Well, I guess that's the thing, like, a private, page is different to the platform you had having a public page. People who are your friends on Facebook, they decide to be there. People who are seeing posts from a public page is like, it's held to a higher standard. Good eye, that. I don't know how a public page can be connected to a private page. Like, I have a page that's run by me, obviously, but it doesn't stop it from being a public page. Alright, let's save, shall we? What's the difference between Facebook jail and getting strikes? Lol. You have to roleplay with Danny's like in the map. Oh my god. Why is he like heading out? He's like, I'm a head out. The alien's back, look out. Thank you. This is the kind of encouragement I really need in times of crisis. Last time he came back out for us. Zeno should be the next killer. I do feel like that would be really cool, but I think maybe the IP is just too fresh. They tend to go with like stale ones that are desperate for money. A hunt begins is the achievement we just got.
I've basically got my penis inside Mark.
Too strong. Yeah, I wonder what they would do if it was Zeno. I don't know what his power would be. Maybe he would plant something similar to like the pig trap where you would like eventually die. Well, YouTube is for kids. This is the thing. YouTube got in a lot of trouble because they're kind of a platform for children. So now you have to mark your videos as not intended for children. That's how you get around those kind of rules. If your videos aren't marked as not intended for children, then yeah, you'll get a ban. I've like had to do the same thing when I post my like VODs up. But I don't think the difference between like
He does get spooked
it isn't
by loud
about
noises.
freedom of
Loud?
speech. It's just
That's
what's
our
appropriate
secret word for the
day.
And then yeah, like obviously on Twitch, like there's plenty you can't say on Twitch. Like they'll deplatform you if you're just like straight up a racist. You know what I mean?
The chase is on.
You could have eggs around the map that face
You have
huggers
been
crawl
caught,
out
have you?
of.
The
That
chase
would be
is
pretty
over.
creepy. Yeah, like zoning people. What is it about then? Because I mean, I'm on YouTube. I know how it works.
All our communications are serviced by a local Apollo.
Looks like
AI,
Axel.
centralizing all requests so that your important message doesn't get
Please
lost
take
in
a
the
seat.
ether.
Someone will be
Oh, is he a bot?
Little details, so you get the big picture.
Hello, bot friend. Can you demonstrate? Who decides what's appropriate? I mean, there's a general consensus on could this be conceived as offensive to somebody? Does it intentionally harass someone in a minority group. Like, they're kind of the criteria, and I think, you know, how do you hide in this? What?
Always there, always helpful, always working for you.
I think it's fairly self-explanatory once you kind of put it into the terms of, like, how it can be construed.
So you can get on with your life in perfect peace of mind. Working Joes. Brilliantly simple and simply brilliant.
Working Joes. I guess they're the Working Joes?
Hello? My name's Ripley. Amanda Ripley. I need your help.
Please take a seat. Someone will be with you shortly.
No wonder Seegson is losing the tech race.
Do I actually just take a seat? No, that would be nice though.
Life moves fast, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Here in Seegson,
Watch
remember
this.
that the ultimate goal is clear communication. Connect people wherever
Fucking
they
hell,
are.
right?
That's why all our communications are surfaced by a local Apollo AI.
I mean, obviously, like, I don't mean, like, harassment in the sense that you, like, attack a certain person on your stream. I mean, it's targeted in the sense that you're clearly talking about a certain group.
Can I help you?
I need to get into comms control. It's urgent.
That is a restricted area.
It's an emergency! Don't you realize what's going on?
Apollo has the situation in hand. Your registration is almost complete.
Forget it. I'll find my own way in.
Creepy. These guys are creepy.
I wouldn't advise it.
I wouldn't advise it. Androids.
Some kind of tracker.
Motion tracker. Ooh.
It's been modified.
Who made this? Use RB to use your motion tracker. Creepy.
Is there a problem?
No. No problem.
Hate how I turned around and he was there. Yo, best thing. Is it? I feel like all of the areas have been like in a way that you can kind of see everything that's going on, so I don't know if how useful it is, but I'm definitely interested. Hughes, I put a manual lock on the door leading upstairs, don't want any accidents.
Remember the 5th of November, the gunpowder
I don't want to
treason
show you a new world, I want to discover
I know of no reason why the gunpowder treason should ever be forgot.
Ooh.
Marie, if you get this, I'm making my way to Seegson Communications now. I didn't wake you because I knew you'd try and stop me. Please understand, this is our best shot. Someone has got to reestablish communications. We need to make sure the officials back at home know what's going on here. Don't worry about me. I'll be back. I'm not going to leave you and Claire alone.
I think he left Claire alone. Cool. The sensor is very much needed, don't you worry. Well, now I am worried. You should be, oh fuck. Very, oh my gosh. Black is us all out here just trying to make everyone sad. Mate, how many fucking senses am I gonna pick up that I can't do anything with? Let's see if I can make something now. Oh, okay, this uses a sensor. I should have used these all along. They say I'm constructed. That's very cute. See, you won't see that here. Wow, I've seen people cry playing this game. Jesus. I'm doing my best to not. The marker on the edge of the motion tracker screen points to your objective. Oh, okay, so I need to like... I mean, it doesn't really move when you move, for sure. Say I got a noisemaker or something. Oh, a noisemaker for distractions. Oh yes, simulated door opening. That's where I came from, yeah. Actually, I might drop another save just because we crafted some shit and whatnot. No worries, back as the soul. Hopefully I'll see you before stream ends, but if not, have a lovely weekend. Thank you so much for the lurk, I appreciate it. Please leave.
Let me in. I need to contact my ship.
Sorry, I can't allow that. Ripley, Amanda, you have now been locked in Apollo. Welcome to Sevastopol.
Sevastopol.
There's gotta be another way inside.
I didn't imagine it's back out the way that I came. There's gotta be something in here. Okay, yeah, there is. Oh, they gotta like... Mate, all these skill checks on DVD have made me a queen.
Let me pass. It's me, Hughes. Don't you recognize me? Listen to me. We've got to re-establish long-range communications.
You're becoming hysterical.
Get back! I'm warning you!
Tut. Let's resolve this amicably.
Oh my god.
Good day! Good day! Fuck. Is he gonna be okay? Yeah, I just checked on him. He's fine. He's just sleeping, bro. Just sleeping. Everything on this goddamn ship is trying to kill you. Androids, people, aliens. Wait, what do you do with scrap? Blasting sensor. Yeah, scrap isn't in this bit, so I don't know what you use scrap for. Oh wait, is that like the 10 at the bottom is always the scrap? Like everything makes use of scrap? Yeah, okay, everything makes use of scrap.
To laugh is to... yes.
Yes. Been AFK, what do they miss? Just a creepy android murdering peeps.
All visiting corporate representatives must report to their nearest synthetic.
Report to your nearest synthetic. Annie, are you okay? Oh, this is the other side of that dude. Yeah. We in, boys. I hate that it was like seeing me even though I was like behind the boxes. The like height on everything is like really short. Now I'm gonna have to wait for those plastic boys to move along. Oh, they got the red eyes. Oh my gosh.
A wild goose chase. As suspected. You're hiding.
The threats, man. Matek, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Happy Friday. Have you played this before? I'm a very patient machine. Oh, that's as far as it goes? Fuck.
Come on.
Investigating disturbance, Lamau. Any plans for the weekend? Gonna be at work. Oh, what are you gonna do while you got the place to yourself? But no real plans. Gonna do some God of War.
Central
Don't
Communications
really have
Hub
any other
seeks
plans.
an employee's
What about you?
What the hell just happened? Sebastopol! Did any of our EVA team make it on board? Please respond. Taking damage in the explosion and are pulling out of Sebastopol's base. Systems will be down while we repair. I can't say for how long.
I feel like we'll find our friends at some point. Man, crazy how they're like listening to the distress calls. LT to focus while you were holding the motion tracker. I don't know, the motion tractor wasn't that helpful because the things have to actually be moving, not just a thing. It's better to just use me eyes. Relax, cook some pizzas. That sounds cool. What's your favorite pizza? Oh, the iron torch is required. I feel like I'm more angry that I have to come back through all the same areas to use a different thing to get through different doors. Where am I even trying to go right now? Oh, meat these, nice.
Something amiss.
Something amiss? So obviously I want to try and contact my ship, but I don't really know where exactly the readings are coming from. Maybe I always have to go through here. This is the commercial vessel. Oh yeah. Calling so traffic control. We're carrying 3 passengers. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. Nice.
This is the commercial
I remember
vessel Torrens
this.
out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Weyland-Yutani bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight
Is this game a
recorder
bit
unit.
like Resident Evil?
Immediate permission to transfer the
In a
passenger
way.
port side over.
It's a little bit more like Outlast and stuff like that, but obviously with an IP.
This is Waits, Colonial Marshal at Sevastopol Station. We have a serious situation here. Non-local comms are down, and we need you to send out an emergency message. Do you read me? Repeat, our ranged communications are down, and we need help. Stand off and send help.
Oh, Outlast is good. Outlast is a lot of fun. I actually have a playthrough of it up on YouTube. I think it's on YouTube. But I did play the first one. Wait, I don't really want to waste materials. What's in here? Oh, just scrap? So yeah, if I just build anything. Okay, let's try and communicate, because I feel like that's the way we're going. See, I prefer Resident Evil 4 because Shella played it in 2020. What do you mean you prefer? Prefer it to what? But yeah, Shelley really likes Resident Evil games.
External communications disabled by order of Apollo. Facility offline. All outgoing communications halted.
That's just great.
Did she not expect this?
Communications open on limited channels.
Gotta be someone on the station I can contact.
Find an alternate communications terminal. Okay. I mean, I would rather play Resident Evil 4 because it's less scary than Outlast. I mean, it's not really either or. You can always do both. But obviously, if you don't like the idea of like a real jump scary game, then yeah, don't play Outlast. It's not really like, they're kind of apples and tomatoes that we're talking here. They're just completely different games. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Hi. Thank you so much for the raid. They're like instantly getting me back for yesterday. Especially when like I'm not gonna go for too much longer anyway. We're like catching each other now. Hey lovely. The beans are here. Hey Neo. Hey Rhea. How am I? Yeah man, I'm great. Probably like spooking out to this game. It's super creepy. Oh, actually, I think I've just gone completely the wrong way. But yeah, it's all creepy, man. Alien, what do you think about it so far? I really like it. The atmosphere is great. I think the art is great. I think all the, like, characters are really cool. I think the only thing for me is, I mean, I guess it's more of a decision they're making than, like, a problem with the game, but everything is a little bit, like, non-intuitive. You kind of have to, like, stumble around in the dark a little bit, but I kind of guess, like, that's kind of, like, what a lot of horror games do. But it just makes me, like, feel dumb.
Seats and employees only.
Is it your first time playing it? Yeah, literally I've never played it before. I keep meaning to, but I just never did. But yeah, now we here, now we doing it. This game is indeed very creepy. I know, Raya. Fucking hell, it is so scary. I think the androids are the worst for me so far. They're so weird. How was your stream, Lutzy? What were you playing? I remember you saying you were thinking of doing like a Lego game or something. I don't know if you did that today. Oh, we've been to this terminal. I don't know which other terminal to go to. I think this just leads back to the elevator. How did I get up? Oh, it was the vent, wasn't it? I have to go back through the vent probably. Yeah. Here we go. Don't feel stupid. I've been lost many times in this game. It is so confusing. Lego stream next weekend? What Lego game is it? Mate, that is very hype. If you ever do the Harry Potter Lego games, I will 100% co-op that with you. They're so much fun. Need to be off and play some for the night. Have a good night and get spooked by your name. Thanks, Tyler. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. Oh no, you're actually gonna fucking build Lego, mate! Have you got like a set? Look at this cheeky little van. Did you buy like one of those super expensive sets?
This is a assisted
It is a Star Wars one. Oh, cool. Is it like a ship or? I guess it would be a ship, wouldn't it? I can't think of anything else it would be. I have no idea where this other comms thing would be. It said that like the thing on here would show me my like where I want to be, but it kind of just always points in the same direction.
Tomorrow together.
Tomorrow together. I mean, that's an elevator. It's probably where we go at the end. Observatory chamber? Yeah, we couldn't go through here. I mean, it definitely was to find it and send a message. Yeah, I don't know where the other ones would be. What are these X's? Legend. Locked. Right, okay. Rewire, ladder, cutting point. Yeah, I have no idea where the other one would be. It is kind of big, but not one of those super big or expensive ones. Mate, they're all expensive. All Lego stuff is insanely expensive.
Why not ask me about Sevastopol safety protocols?
Let's see if we can use the screen this man's at. Nah, he ain't on anything. He ain't got shit.
Relentless souls of affordable quality.
Oh, is this like a sun? That looks so good.
We don't forget the little details.
Ooh, I haven't been in here. Yeah. Monitoring hall or human employee recreation. Oh, is this my friends? My friendos! It's so difficult to get one because Christmas too. Oh my god, that is so true. Did you have to like prepare ages in advance? Like get it super early? Oh, I remember those robots. They sometimes get mad for no reason. Yeah, they are not kind. They are not kind at all. Please respond.
Hello? Is anyone there? If anyone can hear this, we need help. Repeat, we need help urgently. Please respond.
Log and soul recording. CXL access only.
Ooh. Oh no. Oh my god! Oh my god! Where are you going? Fault detected. Fucking hell, bro. Get looped, son. Press matching input when circuit is active. What does that mean? Oh, okay, wait. Oh, I see. What does this mean? Balance the values. How would I possibly do that? It never balances. It took weeks for me to get this one. Fuck. That is insane. Are you looking forward to it though? I'm looking forward to it. 43, 86, 80. I have no idea what it means by balance them. I can't like do anything else. Is this some puzzle that is not intended for small brains like me? It just got real. Yeah, that fucker scared the shit out of me. So happy it finally arrived. Aw, mate, that sounds so exciting. Your time to shine. Wait, remove immediately, Chief. What does this mean? I need maths, boy. What do I do? You don't know. How balance? How to balance? This is literally it. I can just move it left and right. I don't understand it at all. Huh? Yeah, I have no idea. Oh, it just changed me. Oh, I think it realized I was too dumb for that. Honestly, fair. Oh no, don't give me another one! I don't understand. They don't make any sense. Look at the numbers on the bottom. But, oh! Wait, so I have to make it 59 and 99. Oh my god, I'm the dumbest person. Thank you so much, Mary.
Samuels! You're alive!
I
It's
was like,
Ripley!
I didn't just start. I was trying to match them from left and right.
I made it! Where are you?
Thank you so much.
We're at
Really
the
put me out of my
transit station now.
misery.
It's right by medical.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Samuels, listen to me. It's not safe here.
Mate, Mary
Seegson's got
MVP.
this place locked tight. Their goddamn androids are killing people.
That's impossible. It's contrary to primary synthetic programming.
I've seen it, Samuels. I guess Seegson's got a different idea about synthetics. And there's something else here. A creature. It's big and it's lethal.
Ripley, slow down. A creature.
It's a life form. An unknown type. Some kind of alien organism. It's extremely dangerous. You and Taylor need to
Ripley,
make...
Taylor is hurt. She was injured by debris during the crossing.
How bad?
I can't move her. I need medical supplies. We need to treat and pack the
And
injury.
the Torrens?
The radio is broken. I can't contact Verlaine. We're on our own.
Shit. Okay. I'll come to you. Keep your eyes open.
I'll send a transit car to you.
Oh, beep beep, I'm a jeep.
Unauthorized
Oh, no.
communication. Please wait to be attended by a member of Seegson personnel. We will be with you momentarily.
Shit.
I do not wish for you to be with me. Please do not seek me out. Should have saved, really.
Sebastopol, this is Wayland-Yutani Executive Administrator Nina Taylor, confirming receipt of your transmission. I'm a member of the team assigned to collect the Nostromo flight recorder. The black box in your possession is of primary importance to Wayland-Yutani. Under existing corporate agreements, we should remind you that you must not attempt to read its contents, nor disclose its presence to any third parties. We'll be with you soon. A private message from Marshal Waits will follow.
I'm like back in the same room, but I'm thinking that I've waited long enough that they're gone.
GNR interrupt engaged.
I'm just kind of going in circles. He said he was sending a transit car, but I don't know where to. Is it just me, or does the game audio lag out once in a while? I'm not noticing it my end. Ooh. But it is possible that the stream does that. That's unfortunate. Let me know if it's like too bad, you know? Let's get like a sort out like a capture card, really. Not a scratch. I don't know how I got that. That's surprising. I feel like I don't normally lag out like that. It might be because I've been streaming a while. PC's a little tired. How do I throw one of my noise bombs?
What are you playing at? This is Central Communications. Seeks and employees only. This is Central Communications. Seeks and employees only.
Impression of the game? It's really good. It's just a little confusing. But I think the like art is amazing. I think the game vibe is amazing. I think the story is really good. The characters are all really good. But I really am hung up on the fact that it really just doesn't play very coherently. Like, I don't feel like it's very smooth. It's very ambiguous a lot. I like often am asking myself, oh, well, how do I do that? Or what do I do? And I feel like if you're asking those questions, then the game hasn't really kind of smoothly led you through. And for a horror game, you kind of want to feel like you're just going through it, you know? It's very story driven. Does it say on the map where I want to go? Yeah, I guess I want to return through Seeks and Comms to escape. I feel like I'm going the wrong way, but maybe not. What does this do? Yes! Charge pack, let's go. I think I should be out of trouble. I don't think the androids are looking for me specifically. And if I'm not in a restricted area, I'm probably all good. Well, it's a horror game after all, so you'll need to figure out lots of things. Yeah, but I just feel like other games will give you like appropriate prompts and tell you kind of what you can and can't do. Being left to your own devices is like good as long as it's kind of intuitive, but this isn't very intuitive. In space, nobody can hear your screams. Mate, in space, nobody hears my memes. Yeah, I don't really understand. Like, do I have to go back through where I was? How do I even get to this room? It makes it look like it's locked from, like, all directions. yeah, to be fair, I'm pretty sus sheep. How are you? It's been a hot minute. How did I even get here the first time? And Jesus us. Yeah, return to the elevator. Well, but why? This is the way I came in. I don't want to be in comms anymore. It's a maze and I hate it. I don't want to be back there. Vote out every NG unless game is mostly NG. All of them are NGs. Oh no! Late instructions! The elevator downstairs?
Central Communications Hub.
I didn't see an elevator. Ah! Mary, help! I'm trying. Oh god, there's an NG. I don't really know what constitutes as downstairs.
Central Communications Hub. Seeks and employees only. Is downstairs? Oh god. I'm a little bit like, I didn't really do anything to deserve that. Do you know what I mean? All I did was walk. I just feel like that was poor timing. Like they always drop anyway, or there's always a chance for them to drop. And it kind of feels like maybe there should have been an in-game kind of, maybe it shouldn't be drop bear scenario. Do you know what I mean? It shouldn't be like an accidental insta-kill. That was pretty rough. I didn't really deserve that.
GNR interrupt.
Like imagine you're on like a 0 death speed run and that happens. Yeah, come at me, bro.
Running causes accidents.
Running
causes accidents.
This is Central Communications. Seeks an employees only.
This was not the way.
This is Central
No!
Seeks an employees only.
No! I'm going to catch you.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
This is where it started. I don't know how to get out. This is such a fucking maze, this game.
GNR interrupt engaged. Stand by.
I speedrun Alien Isolation. Mate, good on you. This game's fucking hard. I don't feel like I was making. I was like creeping when he found me though. It was an unfortunate. No, don't cut me off. It was an unfortunate find. Oh my god, is he inside? No, he's inside! Let me help you! I think I'm dead. Oh my god. I don't understand. You do gotta remember and be able to recognize the pods. Look out for the vents above, by the way. Well, obviously. The drips? I didn't really see any though. Maybe I wasn't paying enough attention though. That does make sense. I do think it's a little too confusing. It's very like same shapes over and over again.
This is Central Communications. Seeks an employees only.
Oh my god, I just want to know the way. Can I know it? Can I just instantly know it in my fucking brain? Because I just go in circles. There's a slip same bit. This is literally the same bit. Like, I just don't fucking understand this map. I hate the map, man. They all just look the same. You can use your tracker, it tells you where to go, but I don't feel like it does. It just gives me the same red rectangle that's been there the whole time. It doesn't... I don't feel like it tells me where to go. Oh, is it like this circle thing? It's not the red bit at all. Motion tracker shows direction in the objective. Is that the bottom thing? With the circles that light up. You use your tracker, it tells you where to go. But yeah, welcome in, Chelton. Thank you for jumping in. How are you? But now it says behind me. Now I'm just fucked. Like, I feel like it proper let me down. It just showed me like 3 different directions every time I turned around. Like, I can't compete with that kind of confusingness. Oh yeah, it literally takes me in a square. It's like a fucking joke. It is memeing me right now.
This is Central Communications. Seeks employees only. All visitors must report to reception.
Why was I not running? I was literally trying to run and it didn't run. Like, the direction thing was not leading me here at all. I would never have gotten here trying to use that motion sensor. What's the bar? Oh, it's the, like, hacking bar thing that goes around the outside. Oh, okay, and the circle is where people are coming from. See, again, it's one of those things that they said it did that, but they did absolutely nothing to explain to me how it did that. So I just had to work out what I thought of the 10 things this monitor shows was what they were trying to indicate. Which again, like, I don't mind being left to my own devices, but it needs to go some of the way to tell me how to play this game. Okay, I see the drool. No, that's danger. The bar. Yeah. It's the, yeah. Thanks, guys. I'm like annoyed that I like sort of worked it out before I saw this bounty of comments. Y'all all the real MVPs. No, this guy ain't gonna fucking leave. get the blueprints in different locations? Because I'd hate to think that I've, like, missed blueprints. Take transit to the Skimmed Tower? Sky Tower? Oh, this is where the alien was. Is he still here? To play Death.
Serving Seegson Communication Technologies, Tech Support Services, and Gemini Exoplanet Solutions.
These aren't the same guys from before. I thought these guys were like nice enough. What are these doing? Y'all okay? No? Alright, so is this the train that I need to take? Oh. The Skimmed Transit Station. Samuels has sent a transit car to collect you. I don't think engineering is where I want to be then, right? I admire its purity. But the bar is saying to go this way. Engineering decks. Ooh, yeah, Skimmed Tower. So this train. That was close. It almost went the wrong fucking way. Yeah, this way. You shouldn't be there. Ooh. Very threatening. Threatening aura. Is this my boy? It's my boy!
Serving the San Cristobal Medical Facility and Seegson Synthetics.
Ripley? Is that Ripley?
Try and rest, Taylor.
How is she?
She needs treatment. Medical's nearby, but I didn't want to leave her.
I'll go and investigate. See what I can find. You stay with her.
I'll try to repair the radio booster. What if this creature shows up?
Hide.
Unauthorized security breach detected. All transit shut down by order of Apollo.
Oh. Jeez, team. Transit is kill.
Stay with me, Taylor. Ripley's finding
I
help.
feel like one of these seats would still become more comfortable than the floor. She doesn't seem very happy.
There's little time to waste, Ripley.
Oh no, otherwise that random person I don't really know might die.
Your safety is important to us. Please report all transit malfunctions immediately.
Okie pokey. I am going to end it there. Thank you guys so much for being here on this spooky journey. I'm glad that I know a little bit more about how it works. Thank you for pointing out my dumbness. It should be a little bit more simpler now. If you haven't already followed, please do drop a follow. We'll be continuing to play this, and I could definitely do with the help. It's been a really lovely night. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really do appreciate your company. You especially, Ryan. I am going to go raid Max. He is the one that kindly gifted us this game, so I figure it's nice. He's playing Resident Evil 2, so it's going to be very similar vibes. And it should be a lot of fun, so please do go give him some love. And as I say, if you haven't followed already, please do. It makes a massive difference to the channel. And I really appreciate it, and I love hanging out with new people, so please do. Yeah, and hopefully I'll see you next time. My next stream is Wednesday, and maybe we'll be picking this up, so I guess we'll see then. Thank you so much for being here, Iron Tiger. It was really lovely to meet you. But yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. You can join the Discord in the meantime and talk to me there, or we'll see. But have a really good weekend either way, guys, and hopefully I'll see you soon. Bye!